Well, what's going on, everybody? Hey, it's Chris, the Disney Baker. Hey, welcome to the Baker's Lair. Wow, how's everyone doing? You know what? I figured today we're just gonna go over a bunch of different stuff. So first off, hello. Thanks for being here. And you know what I get to do? I get to do this. I get to pull up this. I get to add another channel. We hope everybody's doing a great day. And I know it is 6 o'clock, and some people are just getting off of work or they're driving home from work. Uh, that's cool. I get it. Um, I'm here. You know, and I could have moved a whole bunch of stuff around me in the back, and you see some reflection. But I was like, you know what? This is what I do. This is who I am. So welcome. So what we're going to do is I'm going to open up another tab here. I'm going to open up my channel, and then I'm going to go ahead and mute that. And I went ahead and muted that. See, that way, if you ever start going live, I'll tell you what, there's a lot to learn. And what I want to do today is we're just going to talk about a whole bunch of stuff. I'm going to go up in the top right-hand corner of where it says top chat. There's three little dots. I'm going to hit pop out chat. Okay. And what I like to do with that is I like to just take that over and put it on my other screen here right next to me and blow that bad boy up. And there we are. And now I can see all my chat coming up, and it's it's white. So that adds to the color, that adds to my color. So, and back, and now I'm going to go back over and bring my pointer back here. There we go. All right, great. So, I don't have anybody here. There's nobody here. Well, actually, there's somebody here, and I just can't see him. So, that's cool. So that's another thing. So when you set up, I'm going to do an unboxing. I'm going to do a couple unboxings here. And hey, Zippity Doo Doug, what's going on? Good to see you. Good to see you, Zippity Doo Doug. So I've been doing a lot of different stuff to try to work on my channel and get my watch time up. And if y'all don't know about watch time, holy smokes, Doug, you know about watch time. You got to get your watch hours up. I want to get my watch hours up and just try to get up to 3,000, and then I can get partially monetized. And then once I hit the 3,000, then I can get to 4,000 hours watch time, and then I get 100% monetized. And then what that means is I can go ahead and people can support the channel, support everything I do to do what the channel will provide. Entertainment, of course, fun stuff, friendships and stuff like that. Put my hat like that, look like the M80s. Yeah, man. And they're coming to Epcot again, the M80s. So, but anyway, when you focus on the little things, and I had a pad here. Let me text my wife and see if she can bring it in for me. Hey, what's going on, Chris Dye? Hello. Let's see. That's the coolest thing about technology is somebody can be in the other room and help you. Can you bring the spiral pad on the corner of the kitchen counter to me, please? So my wife Vanessa and I, we were talking about, how the channel's going and how I'm trying to build my Whatnot platform and my YouTube platform along with my other two platforms, which is Facebook and Instagram. And I'll tell you, I'm not one usually to ask for help. And I was like, hey, you think maybe you could help me? And she's like, I can help you. What's up, Molly? Oh, on the way to the airport. Well, safe travels. Hope you had an amazing trip here. I know you had a couple bumps in the road and some things like that, but I'm glad it all worked out. Hope you had a nice trip and have a safe trip home. And tell mom and dad I said hi. Um, with that being said, I'm trying to now get myself on a production schedule of things that I want to do, things I want to get accomplished. And one of those is definitely um, making sure that when I do become monetized, I can be giving the quality information throughout my channel. I want it to be quality. So I'm looking at getting a microphone, a better microphone than I have now. Currently, right now, I'm just at a different angle today, so we're just running off of that. Thanks. I'm just running off of the microphone coming off of my computer, off my laptop, and I literally have a. It's cool. And there's other stuff that I can do, and I'm gonna again. This is gonna be kind of like show and tell, not like Tina Marie show and tell. Mine's gonna be a little bit different. So if you have a phone, the cool thing about having a phone is you can actually open up your phone and you can download an app, and this app is called IRIUN. iRuin, and you hit that app, and then it says "Let's go." Okay, and then your phone turns into a camera. Okay, so basically everything that I'm pointing at, you're going to see. So what I'm going to do up here is, you all know how to do. You all know how to do StreamYard or YouTube. I know Doug and Chris, you do. So I'm just going to go to my tab here, and I'm going to open a new tab. I have bifocals. I don't know if you guys knew that. So when I go like this, sometimes it's just like I'm trying to look right at the screen. I'm going to open a new tab, and then I'm going to go to my broadcast tab, okay? And I'm going to go into my StreamYard. Okay, when I go into my StreamYard, there's 3 little dots on the right that says invite guests. And I'm going to click that, and I'm going to copy and paste the link. Then I'm going to go back into StreamYard, and I'm going to paste that link. And then I'm going to hit enter. And now what that's going to do is that's going to open up another link into my live stream, okay? And then I'm just going to rename where it says display name. I'm just going to rename it. And I'm going to put Baker's phone. Baker's phone, okay? And I'm going to go into settings, and I'm going to go into camera, and I'm going to change camera into iRuin camera. Okay, and now I can already see that that's good to go. I'm going to place it on my gimbal, and I'm going to turn my gimbal on. And I'm going to turn it around so you can see what I see. There we go. Okay, and that's already set. I'm already looking at it. You can't see it yet, but you're going to in a second. Then I go back into audio, and what I want to do is I want to, it asks me what speakers, and then asks me what microphone. And then what I want to do is I want to go into the MacBook Pro mic, okay, and I'm going to click that, and then I'm going to click off, and then I'm going to go into where it says mute, and I'm going to mute it. And then I'm going to go back into here, and you all can still hear me. Somebody give me a thumbs up if you can still hear me. I know my level is good, but I just want to double check. Ba-da-ba-ba-da. Excellent. Thank you, Doug. Appreciate that. Hey, Laura, what's going on? All right, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go back into my other StreamYard, Okay, we're Baker's phone, and I'm going to enter studio, and there it is. And now hit microphone off because for some reason I'm going to get feedback, and I'm going to add that to the stream. And now you see this one, which is my Mac, and then this one, which is my phone. So you can use multiples of different ways, and that's why when you see um, people that have multiple cameras going, I mean, I can have this camera pointed anywhere. I mean, I can turn it around and have it pointing at my pinboard that I used last night uh, for my auction. You know, um, but there it is. So hey everybody. All right, so this is just another way. I just want to share how things are done. Let me get Doug in here, Chris in here. All right, and Laura P. was going. All right, so what we're going to do is we're going to do an unboxing, okay? And what I think I'll probably do is I have a bunch of pins sitting down here, and the cool thing about putting your let me show you this, okay? And I can turn this one so it's not in your eyes, okay? So this is my gimbal. This is my gimbal, and I have my gimbal up on a mic stand. I had to do a little bit of construction, not construction basically, but a microphone stand comes with a different port that holds uh, a microphone clamp, if you will, for a bigger microphone for a studio mic, which I have a studio mic. But what I did is I took these off, replaced it with a different screw that would fit into the bottom of my gimbal, and then I use that as, look at that, I can just put it wherever I want. Now, currently, I have a light here, and you can see that I'm messing with that light. And I can go ahead and put that light down. I can go ahead and spin that camera around, and there is my pin wall with all my pin frames. So, yeehaw. All right, so, and if you don't know, I do make my own pin frames. And then what I can do is use my gimbal here, and I can pan up, and I can pan down. There we go. Baker's phone. Look at that. All right, so that's my pin wall, and this is moi. All right, and I can change those settings here. So now it's just me again. And then I can go into something like this, and then I click on one, and then it makes it like that. And then I don't see my chat now. My screen is huge, and I can double click. Now I can see my chat to the side. So this is just a little bit of what you can do. And everybody says, which I think is really cool in this community, if you need help, if you're looking to go live, if you're looking to start doing podcasts, or you want to do something, and you have a bunch of questions, reach out to us. Reach out to the channels I follow. You can see them in my descriptions. Just reach out on IG and say, hey, I got a question. Reach out to me. I like helping people. So I was on my Whatnot last night, and Whatnot is a live auction stream, and I didn't clean up from that last night. So we're going to chat about stuff like that. You use what you have when you're first starting. Okay, don't if your funds are limited, don't worry about using the latest and greatest stuff. I started with theater lights. I had old barn door lights that I still use. I still use if I do something outside in the yard. I need some outside lighting. I use those. Use what you have. Use the old any type of lighting. LED lighting. Amazon just had an amazing sale for me yesterday. I bought 2 LED light sets to do my productions. I don't mind ring lights per se, but if I look at the ring light now, you can see it's puts rings on my face. I did add some new lighting, which I'm about to unbox now. All right, so what we're going to do is I'm going to move some of my pins, excuse the noise, move some of my pins out of the way, and I'm going to open up. I'm going to do an unboxing. Okay. So, like I said, use what you have, and then if you have an ability to purchase something that you think you're going to need, whether it's lighting or whether it's a microphone, whether it's a boom similar to the one I'm using, um, what you can definitely get on Think Media. Sean Cannell has an amazing company. It's called Think Media. Let me put that down in the description here. Think Media. All right. Think Media, and check out Sean's page. His and you'll once you get on Think Media, you'll see his name is Sean Cannell. You can also get onto his page, and I would suggest you subscribe to both. I learn a lot when I'm driving. I listen to Sean a lot on YouTube, and um, I tell you, I've learned so much. Just last night, I was listening, and he was talking about um, PDP, PDP, personal development plan. If you want to be successful in YouTube, you number one, you have to have a plan. Just like any business, you have to have a 5-year plan. Look, I'm not a professional. I'm winging this, and I'm playing with booms and stuff, and learning how I can make my area more versatile. I'm basically in just a small bedroom, and I turned it into a studio. I'm not going to shoot much more of it because it's just a mess. But take what you have. I see YouTubers and people out there. They're in their closet. They set up, a nice little table or a coffee table in their closet or a TV tray, and they put their chair in there and they add some lighting. And they I guess they leave some of the clothes in there for echoing. But it's what works for them. They don't have an exterior space, and use what's for you. Moving forward is what we were talking about. I went on. Um, One other thing that I'm trying to get better at is using the intranet. Okay, so I'm going to Amazon. I'm going to go into Amazon, and I'm going to pull up a tab of Amazon. I'm going to go into the Amazon site, um, my Amazon Prime account, and I'm going to go into returns and orders. Okay, this can show me what I've ordered in the past. Okay, and this is what's cool about this. So now what I'm going to do is go back to my broadcast page, and I'm going to go into present, and I'm going to go into share screen, and I'm going to share screen, and I'm going to pick my Amazon your orders, and then I'm going to hit share, and then it's going to come up. Boom, there it is. Okay, so what you see here is you don't see what I can do here. Okay, so right here, you can see that. So what I did is I ordered from a company called Gravity. I ordered a DJ controller, which is a DJ stand for my laptop because I am a mobile DJ, and I'm doing mobile DJing here in my area. And so I needed a newer stand for my laptop, and then for my mixer. So the laptop will go here, and then the mixer will go here, and then any other controllers I have, they can go underneath. And this was set up on a 4-foot table, right? But here's the one I really wanted to show you. Neewer, Neewer, Neewer had a 2-pack dimmable 56 5600K USB LED lighting kit with adjustable tripod stands, color filters for tabletop and low angle shooting. Okay. And hey, Paul, what's going on? Good to see you. Thanks for being here. And it is what it actually is. Always go into the details when you're buying something. Find out how big is it? 2 inches by 1 inch, and you're gonna get something that's big. If it's 12 inches by 16 inches, you're gonna get something that big. But this was the perfect size that I wanted. I needed some more lighting that wasn't ring lighting. I wanted something with a smooth filter on it, and these This was everything, and it was Amazon price for the Amazon day, so it was really cool. Um, I paid, I believe, $25 a set, and I bought 2 sets. All right, and this is what I'm going to I can leave this up and go back to my broadcast right there, and all right, so here, let me take this one out for now. Let me go back in here. Okay, and then we're going to go back in here, and then I can go ahead in this screen, and I can go ahead and remove this. There we go, and now we're back to here. And now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and angle my other camera that I set up on my phone earlier. And again, if you have any questions on how to do this, please ask me. I'll show you. Okay, so this is how I'm going to do my unboxing. All right, so as you can see, I have my laptop here, and I have it on a cigar box. Wow, how do you get your laptop? How do how you're not pointing at the ceiling? And a lot of people say that they're down here, they have it down here, and it's, whatever works. I mean, use it. I use a cigar box. All right, so here's my box, and this is the Neewer light set, Neewer. And once I finish here, I'll put all this information down into the comments, and I'll add in the comments so you all can see this. I'm going to turn one of my lights away from me because it was actually too bright. Actually, we're going to put this up. We're going to turn this around. There we go. Got a little bit more. There we go. All right. So and I do have my gimbal set up. So now I'm doing and there we go. And that's as low as that can go. So now I can zoom in on this. Got my water bottles here. Always have some water near you because when you're doing live, you get thirsty. And my amazing wife brought me a drink. Gatorade water. All right, I just adjusted my overhead lighting here. So here we go. I'm going to go ahead and lift this off of here and set it back behind me. Just so I have room on the table. All right, here we go. All right, so when you open it up first, the first thing you're going to find is it's packed, it's padded. It came in a nice Amazon box. Here is your USB. It is USB. It is not a C. The newer ones are C, but the newer ones are probably $25 more expensive. You can get an adapter for the USB to USB-C for power. So just know that you can do that. Okay. And before I slide those off, we'll just open the wiring here. I save these little guys. Does anybody else save these little guys? Put them in a drawer. That way, if you need something just for a quick tie. So, hey, producer Preston, what's going on, buddy? Preston, won't be long now, Preston. We'll be seeing you shortly, bud. All right. And Preston, I went back and I've got a bunch of photos I need to share with you. All right, so here's your USB cord, and it's a nice long USB cord. Now, whenever I'm doing these, just do yourself a favor, hang on to it from here, and then if you're going to pull it, and unstring it so where it's get a little bit tangled, and then down to the end. All right, so now you have your USB, you have your controller, and you have your light. All right. So, and we had 2 of them. It was a 2-pack, guys. It was a 2-pack. 2 for $25. It was a good deal. I believe it was 24, 26% off. something like that. It comes with filters. It comes with light filters, and I'll show you how we will work those later. But we'll go ahead and I'll pull those out and just set them aside. Because sometimes you want to change your lighting depending on what you're doing. Sometimes you're not just doing this. Maybe you're doing lighting for a Christmas video or something else. You want to add some color. It comes with an instruction book, LED instruction book. If you're not familiar with how to use any of this, this will tell you exactly how to do it. I've pretty much set up these stands before, and it comes with its own stand. Okay. Okay, so it's going to come with a base. It's going to come with the main rod, which is also very interesting, and I'll share a little bit with that. And it's going to come with one of each. Okay. And it's got a handle, so if you wanted to use it for your phone and put your phone on here, if you had a phone case, let me show you something. A phone case similar to a phone holder, similar to that. You can actually screw that on top, screw this like this, and you can use that if you're doing something in your house. It's padded, the end is padded, which I thought was pretty cool. All right, so we're going to take the plastic off of that, and we're going to put these back in here because it came with multiples. So I have 2 lights and 2 stands. All right, so let's set that here. Those are my pins behind there, guys. Sorry about the noise. All right, so let's open this bad boy up. Let's see if we can back this up a little bit, give you a little bit of angle. There we go. All right, so, and the plastic, it has that little gooey stuff, a little bit of glue. They fold it over. I always find it better to just pull it back and pull it out. Okay, this is your tripod stand, and what's nice about it is it also has this little screw on the top. Okay, so if you wanted to, this is another elbow mechanism that they give you, which is amazing. All right, and it swivels, and also if you look at the front, it has a little groove, so you can actually put it like that. Tighten this up. Once you tighten this up, this doesn't move. Okay, so what I like to do, I like to loosen this, and I like to tighten this against. I'm sorry, I tighten this. I like to tighten this a little snug, and then I loosen this. And now what I can do is I can screw in maybe my phone. This is a phone holder, so hold your cell phone, and it has this port and it has this port. So I'm going to screw this in this way, and I can turn this. Okay, and once I get that snug, then I remember this is here. Okay, in case I want to lay the phone down for whatever reason, I can stand it up. So once I stand it up, I'm going to go ahead and tighten this up. And now everything's tight. And I can set my tripod up very soon. Very soon, Preston. Very soon. Okay, this is the tripod. Now, you can just set this up just for this. You can just screw this on here. All right. So if you just wanted some face lighting, and if you have room for a tripod, okay, you have face lighting, boom, that's pretty sturdy, just like that. All right, and then if I wanted to put my phone on this, and I can just get my other phone here, and if I wanted to put my phone on this and set that up, just like that. See, and then I could use this. I can go in iRuin and put it on here also. And this is showing me that it needs to be charged. So I do have my charger here. And I'm just going to lay this back here and charge this on the side while I'm just chatting with you guys. All right, so I'm going to loosen this up. And I'll put my phone in. And it's charging. Okay, so now what I want to do is I'll go ahead and take this off. And I want to show you the extension that they give you. that the noise? And then what I can also with this is I can just take this off and just go to a single, and then just go to this one. How did I do that before? Boom. There we go. All right. So this is the box that came in. I can go ahead and seal that. And tilt it back. So you can see the name. All right. Haven't figured out what this is yet. I'll have to look at that. So now here's your extension pole. And your extension pole, again, has something similar to a GoPro, which I thought was really cool. If you have a GoPro, the GoPro base is built the exact same way. I have one of these in my GoPro bag, and it does extend. So if you turn it a quarter turn counterclockwise, it extends, and then you turn it a quarter clockwise, and now it's super long. It's super long. I don't have my tape measure with me. Oh, yes, I do. All right, so my tape measure from one end to the other is going to give you exactly 28 inches. 28 inches from here to here. Okay, that's pretty big. All right. So now what I'm going to do is just compress that quarter clockwise turn it in, quarter clockwise turn it in, and then hold the top and turn it to the right quarter turn, and it locks both. Okay. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to hold this like this because I don't want it to get tangled down here in the base when I'm screwing it on. If you haven't checked out my Whatnot, I'm going to be going live on Whatnot tonight. I'm going to be selling some Disney pins, and I think we're going to have one or two surprise sales in there. Okay, so now that's set up. All right, so now trying to back away here a little bit with the gimbal. I try to give you a little bit more focus there. There we go. So we have it on our base. Okay, there we go. All right, now what we're going to do is we're going to add this part back on. And we're going to turn this around. The one thing I don't like about okay, likes, dislikes. Ready? Okay, so the one thing I don't like about this is you can't just turn this. You can, but it'll loosen it from the base. Okay, you just can't turn it. And you have to pick up the whole tripod. You have to pick up the whole tripod and then turn it. So if you don't have, like if you have something sitting here, you have to lift it up and then turn it. If you look behind my laptop, look, there's one right there. It's identical. I literally built it 5 minutes before I went live, and there's the light. And the light is literally right in front of me. And I like it. And it has a controller on it. We're going to show you that in a second. But I just want to show you, just make sure you have a spot for it. You know, it'll go on the floor. My gosh, it's 28 inches tall. Okay. I have got it literally butted up against the wall here, and I put it behind, and then there's my laptop. Okay, so let's get back to this. Okay. So now we have this. Okay. So now what we want to do is we want to put this on it. And I call this an elbow. Just because it kind of works just the same way. If you loosen this wing nut up, it's all loosey-goosey. I like to stand it straight up. And hey, Stephanie, welcome. How are you? And I like to tighten it. So then what I can do is this has a screw on it. And again, remember when I said you have to turn this clockwise and clockwise lock? You have to hold it and unscrew this a little bit. And then what that does, if you screw it down first, screw this piece on, just know where you want to have this little free knuckle, I call it. So what I'm going to do is I want it to be at the base Y. Here's the Y of my stand. I know this is going to be against my wall. Let me give you a better angle. So say this box is my wall. I know I want that there. But on, if I focus in on this part, I'm going to bring that to you. Okay. I want to make sure this is in front. All right. So now what I'm going to do is hold this tight and I'm going to tighten this up. So now it's nice and snug. It's not going anywhere. Okay. Now what I'm going to do is keep this tight, and I'm going to snug that so it doesn't move. I'm going to loosen it. I'm going to loosen it. I'm going to get my new light. I'm going to stand my new light up. I'm right-handed, so I like all of my wires to my left. And I'm going to screw this top part into my light. And now I'm going to have this little tiny piece right here. See if I can zoom in on that. I'll show you. There we go. So what I want to show you is this piece right here, right there, right? Because if I want to shine this light down, I want it to sit like that. And I have that option. But right now, I'm just going to put it up like this, and I'm going to tighten that wing nut in the back so I know that's right where I want it. Okay? So now, focus back out. And there's your light. Okay? So now if I focus back out a little bit more. Okay, and we're going to push the light back, and there's your light. All right, now what do you do? Well, you got to have a couple of these guys laying around. Let's see, I have this one, and I have another one. I thought I had a different style. Yep, got another one. You got to have a couple of these guys laying around. Okay, because they're your USB power. Okay, and the Apple ones, that's the big power. If you need big power. Okay, but for USB, I don't. So I'll take these, I'll plug them into a socket, or let me add my other camera here. Let me add the other camera back. Okay, so or you get yourself a multi-USB. Oh gosh, I can't. I don't think I can. I can zoom on. I can zoom that in here. Here we go. Okay, so here it is. Let me zoom on that. There we go. So you can get one of these Sabrent, and it is a USB power source. What you do is plug it in to your side of your laptop right here. I'm going from a USB to a C, and this is you can purchase these. These are USB to C's. You can get these on Amazon. It's a USB to a C. If your computer's a C, I don't know. Is your computer a C? Mine is. This is called a C plug. There we go, C plug. All right. So get those, and it helps you navigate your USB now. Or you can get a USB adapter to a C. It's a female USB to a male C. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to reach over here from this light that we just put together, and I'm going to take the USB. I'm going to plug it into my external USB adapter. I'm going to turn the power on, and when I turn the power on, this lights up. I take some light away from me here, and it has off and on, and boom, there it is. There's your light. It has a dimmer. You can dim it, and then you can go back up. If you want to go back up real fast, turn on, turn off. It does, and it gets super bright. It is super bright. Woo! It's super bright. Okay, so I'm going to turn it down. And I'm going to show you something else that's really cool with this lights. Now, again, you can see one right here. I have this one right here. It's already set up, okay? So I've already set it up. I set it up. Took me 3 minutes to set up the show. This is something you need to understand, okay? This goes back to what I said before. PDP, personal development plan. Have a plan. Look, guys, I'm not a master engineer. I'm a baker. I was a baker for 40 years. I designed and helped design production facilities that manufacture donuts, muffins, turnovers, pretzels, cakes, cake layers. I did that. All that took planning. I wasn't the only one ever doing that. Okay. This YouTube, this Instagram, this making shorts and making videos and doing things, it all takes planning. Understand it's going to take time. If you have the time, definitely do it. Okay. I do it because I love doing it. I think it's fantastic. Okay. What I'm going to do here is I'm going to show you again um, that plan. I knew that was going to take 5 minutes. Open the box in the kitchen, put it together real fast, throw it in here, plug it in, turn it on, boom, went live. Just like that. Because I planned on doing it that way. Okay. Everything else, write it down. Write it down. Open up your notes in your phone, push a little microphone, write yourself notes. That's the way it goes. That's the way it is, the way I try to do it. I'm ADD though, so sometimes there's squirrel, you know, I get off the subject. Sometimes I need to stay focused. It's hard, but I do it because I love doing this. My wife says that I like being in front of the camera. Yeah, being in front of the camera is cool, but I like showing stuff in front of the camera rather than my face in front of the camera. So when it comes to stuff like this and I can help somebody, great. All right, so let's look at another aspect of um, what this is going to show us. Okay, so we're back to the main one again. Okay, and I'll let everyone see how I have that one. That one is dimmed a little bit. I don't. Going back to what we were talking about before, I don't like. See if I can get myself in a small. See if I can get myself in a small one here. Let's see. That's there. That's not there. Can I move this in here? Hmm. Maybe like that. Maybe like that. There we go. Okay, good. All right. So what we're going to do is I want you to see how it changes. The reason I flipped it is because I'm on the right hand side now, and I want this light to be on the left hand side. This light here, the one we just, I'm just going to turn it away from me. Okay, and I'm going to show you. So if you reach up to the top, you have a filter card. Okay, it's a filter card, and you just pull that bad boy right out. Okay, and now you can see um, it has a tab. This has a tab. I'll show you the tab here. See a little green tab? If you take that little green tab off, you're going to peel this off, which makes this a little bit opaque. Okay, more clear than opaque. So if you leave it on, it's more opaque. I'm going to leave it on. I like that type of filter. I think this is kind of harsh. If I turn this to me and then I turn and look at it, you're going to see all that. Okay. Um, I don't like it. But within the pack, they give you different color filters. Now, I'm going to re-add this because I want the distortion. Okay. I want the distortion. Okay. Now I'm going to add a color. Boom. Now, directly to the camera, you you can see, but you're never going to have your camera pointing towards that light. Okay. So let's do this for a second. Okay. And now we're going to do me. All right. And now what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn that camera towards me. Okay. And I'm going to turn this light, I'm sorry, turn the light towards me. I'm going to turn this light off. I'm going to take another blue gel and put it in the light above me. And see how that changes? Okay. That's how that works. Okay. You can use red. Red's going to give you totally different. I've worked with lights on live shows before in theater. A red gives you a whole different animal. Why won't you fit in there? Let me put this one first. There we go. There's the red. And then we have the red in front. There you go. And now that's red. So you see how that kind of it changes, the intensity of the light. Now I have kind of it looks like I have kind of a pink look to me. I don't like that. So I'm going to take this both out. And again, I'm using two just to show you how easy it is. So I have the blue, and these are plastic, so they're kind of, I guess you don't want to try to scratch them up. I don't think scratching them is going to make much of a difference. This is a yellow or has a tint of amber to it, and then have that. So now you can again turn it off. Turn this one off, and that's that. Okay. Now you add your lighting. There's that one going, and that's the down light. Now if I take my hat off, you can definitely turn my hat on. You can see it. It's in. But what I try to do is get it to where it's not going to be so much a picture, so much in my view, and that's again all with your extensions. And now they're all high. So if I'm looking to the camera, you can't see that. See that glare? I wear glasses. I like to see. You can't see that glare. Okay. It's not why I wear a hat. Okay. All right. So they're now up high. I currently have these off the table at, they're all the way up 30 inches. Okay. Now I'm going to take the yellow filters out, which is a stretch for me. This one, I'm going to give it that quarter turn, bring it down to my level, go ahead and take my yellow gel out, and go ahead and send it back up, give it its quarter turn back, and there we are. Okay, I can turn them off, turn them back on, I can turn them down, turn both of them down. They all have these little switches, or I can turn them all the way up. There we go. Boom. Now, that's lighting. Hey, Pete, what's going on? And that's how you do some of the lighting. Again, utilizing sales like I'm going to bring this down a little bit. Utilizing sales like that was on Amazon Prime Day worked for me. I just wanted to get a little bit more lighting into my studio that I thought would benefit what I'm doing. Okay, so if I kick my head back, you can see the glare. So now you can't. So, and again, it's not that round light. Don't get me wrong, I still use my ring lights for close up on my pins and stuff like that. But these here, I turn this back around. Okay, these here, I just love the way the lighting is. And for $25, so $12.50 a piece. I got two of them. I bought two sets, so now I have four. So why do you need four? Well, again, with what I've done in the past with lighting in theaters and things, I like different colored angles. I like different angles. I like back. I don't have any of my backlighting on, as you can see. I normally will have a back tracer light on, like something like this. I'll turn that on, and maybe possibly just turn it away. It just gives you, and it's just not. It just looks good. Plus, it lights up my pens. So anyway, so that's the lighting. And again, the company, Neewer, Neewer. Okay, and it comes with two pieces, USB tabletop light kit. It's super bright. It's probably one of the cheaper lights that I bought in a 2-pack kit for $25. It was fantastic. I'm glad I did it. So that's lighting. All right. So we'll leave that there. And we're going to pick up some of these pins and move them over. Sorry. And then we're going to do a little bit of show and tell. A little bit of show and tell. Ba-ba-ba-ba. All right. So with the show and tell, I'm going to go ahead and turn off this light because I don't need it. And I'm going to use, well, you know what? Let me go ahead and bring that down. I will go ahead and use that. You know what? I bought it. I might as well use it. Let me go ahead and use that. Boom. For my downlighting for home. I'll show you guys. All right. All right. And again, it comes with the 2 reds, 2 blues. You want green? Use blue and a yellow. You want purple? Turn it up all the way. Use the blue and the red. Again, these also come with little pieces of plastic on them, just so they didn't get scratched up in shipping. You can peel that off. It's only on one side. Okay. Okay. And then keep them where you don't think they're going to get scratched up. So when you need them for backlighting or accent lighting, that's what they're for. So hope you all like that. Okay. And scoop. Okay. So let's bring camera 2 back in. Now we're going to angle that down. All right. And we're going to put this light back here out of the way. We're going to bring this down here. And we're going to add that to our shot. So you can use USB plugs for those. These do not come in the box, folks. So don't throw these away when you don't think you need them. Just put them in a drawer, pull them back out. This is when you're going to need them. Okay. Oh, thanks. Thanks, Steph. Thanks for being here. Okay, so now we're going to do show and tell. Ba-da-ba. And add camera 2. Boom. All right. So I went out. I got myself some cast member pins. So I picked this pin up the other day. Oh look, the lighting is terrible. Let me add some lighting to that. Let's turn this way up. All right. So we have this pin. Okay, I'm going to turn this light back on. Some side lighting. There we go. So I have this pin. And this is a Mickey 100th pin. He's a dangle. Oh, sorry, friends. He's a dangle. And he dangles as 100, Disney 100. And I love him. And this was a cast member only pin. And I got this cast connection. And I did build myself a little show board here. Okay, I built this nice little velvet show board. And I do have my pointer that I saw last night. Okay, so what I was talking about a couple weeks ago, if you were joining me, is I'm going to stand this light up. And again, I love how these lights can move around. Okay, so this is the face of the pin, and this is the back. Okay, and it has a lot of neat stuff on here. Let me see if I boom. There we go. All right, so here's what we got. All right, we have Disney 100, and we have the new stamp for Disney pin trading, and we have Disney theme park cast exclusive. Okay, limited release. This is for cast members only, and this is the new part that I really want to focus on. If you haven't heard me talk about it before, okay, this is the new part. This part is a cubic zirconia of Mickey Mouse. All right, and this is how they're going to slowly try to stop people from copying the Disney pins, and these will be placed at certain spots on certain pins moving forward, and it's pretty cool. Okay, and you still have your Disney. I can show you here. Bring it up here. You still have your Disney pin part here, but what they've removed is that little tiny notch that used to be here. I don't know why they removed it. I liked it because I thought it was a fail safe, but they've removed it. So what I've done is I made this little gray holder. I mean, this little black holder, and it shows my face. And that is amazing, man. I love it. Yeah. And again, it's a cast exclusive, cast member exclusive. You can only get these if you are a cast member or if you trade online with someone who is a cast member. You can trade that as a cast member. Okay, and if you've been walking around the parks, you see cast members have lanyards on. Okay, and this is the newest cast member lanyard. Okay, so the newest cast member lanyard series. Okay, and it's look at that, 100 years of music and wonder, and look how marbleized that is. I mean, are you kidding me? Look at that. Can you see that? Let me make this big. All right. Look at that. Isn't he gorgeous? Similar to the pin. It's got his blue and white feather, 100 years of music and wonder. And this is a land. This is a land cast members wear. And we put our badges on the bottom here. So what I'd like to show you is what you can't normally see. These do pop out. Oh, and then you can pull it out. And it's not meant to be easy. So you don't lose your lanyard because you don't want to lose this lanyard part. So I'm going to pull this back this way a little bit and then go ahead and pull that out. And then I want to show you the backing here. Okay, well, remember what we talked about that cubic zirconia, and there it is. And there it is. And again, this is a Disney theme park cast exclusive lanyard. It does have the Disney 100 stamp, limited release. Unfortunately, it's still made in China. But that's the way it goes. And that cubic zirconia is right there. So and that's how they're going to, and if you notice, it's not in the left corner like the other one. It's here. They'll be in certain places. They're just adding a little bit more to it. All right, let's set that aside. And let's open our next item. And we'll zoom out here a little bit. I've been really enjoying using this camera. I mean, this phone as a camera. This is an unveiling here. You know, appreciate you all being here. 600 friends. Everybody has a place they want to be or have to be. Share us out. Hit the like button. Hit the subscribe button. All right. This is a cast member ornament. It is of the castle. And it does say Disney 100 at the base. And it's got all of your mace. Now see, everybody remembers, these are the same characters that represented 50th anniversary. At the top, you have Chip and Dale. The marbling does make it unique. Oh, there's no doubt. Oh, I hope they add that more pins too. You have Minnie, you have Mickey, you have Goofy, Pluto, Daisy, and Don. And this is a cast member. It's just something to hang up in the room. This is an ornament. So it's a cast member exclusive. So I picked this up. And again, using my amazing zooming in techniques, 100 years of wonder. So, and that is that piece. And I'll set this here. I'm going to zoom back. And we're going to add in our other. I like saying what we're going to do. Add in our other camera. So, anyway, we have more unboxing to do. Any questions? Oh, you know what, Stephanie? Something I didn't do with the pin is I didn't zoom in. So let's get back to single screen. Let me zoom in on the pin. And I'm going to go ahead and put it on my mini board here. This is my mini board. I made this up just for showing pins on my Whatnot channel. All right, so let's look at it now. And we're going to look at that. The detail, I really like how they added this overbrushing of the colors to make it more like back in the 50s and 60s, where they were really rough, where they were ink and painting, they went over it. And I think it just makes it more just prominent and unique. I really like that. And it says Disney 100. I really wish underneath that they would have made it a little bit better. Maybe put Years of Wonder. It's okay. It's still a beautiful pen. It's a beautiful pen to add to anyone's collection. So thanks for being here. Like I said, appreciate you. Hit the like and subscribe. And that way you'll know when I'm live. My name is Chris. I am the Disney Baker. I do I make good frames, I collect Disney pins. I have I think my collection is starting to get a little lower now, so I'm going to say I still have over 10,000 Disney pins. I do make my own pin frames. If you'd like to see them, please ask. I don't mind showing them. I have an amazing Disney support team here in the Disney YouTube community. So, hey, you know what? We're going to get out of that one. We're going to get into this. That's me. So it's always good to have a good support. I put a short out right when I started today. I went back into one of my videos I did live early on, and I did it on another format. And I said something in that video that I really liked, and I just wanted to make a short of it. So check out my new short that I just put out at 6 o'clock. If you like it, give me a like. And have a comment. Have a comment. Moving right along, like I said, I am a ADD, and I do have a personal development plan for today. I wanted to show some stuff, and we're going to do another unboxing. Oh, share us out. Share us out. Let everyone know we are here. We're here. All right, let me go back into this handy dandy. And I have 15 likes. Thank you, all you guys. Thank you so much for liking this. And again, I need watch time hours. Begging, but not begging, maybe. I guess if you could maybe possibly check out some of my videos, I'd appreciate that. Thank you. Watch them. Check out some of my baking videos. Oh my God, share them out. Share them out. Share them out on all your platforms. I would really appreciate that. I just need to get my watch hours up. So thank you very much for doing that. I appreciate it. And looking back of what I wanted to talk to next is we're gonna do another boxing opening. Somebody said pin frames. Wow. I got one right here. I made this. This is a reconfigured frame that I did. This one I did put the hanger mount this way. You can add another one if you would like this way. So you can hang it either this way or this way. I prefer it this way because I think you can get more of an eye appeal when you put your pins on. And basically all you do is you just grab your pins. And I want to do this one right in front here. You take your pin, you find a special spot for it, and you just give it a push. That's it. And then you can add as many pins as you like. As many pins as you like. You can design them how you want. When I design my pin frames, okay, I use three components. Okay, one component is I don't share, just because this is the way I make my pin forms, my pin boards, and I will tell you, your pins they won't fall off when you put them on here, and you can pick them off. You can pick them up, move them to a different spot of your board, put it in a different spot, push it on. They're not going to come off. I use black velvet. I use cork board. I use a different style cork board. Um, and then I have a proprietary piece of material that I use that helps actually lock the pin in. We go, oh my gosh, Baker, it's that little pin's only that that big, you know. Well, hey Rob, aka Mr. Disney in the UK, welcome. Thanks, Rob, for being here. Um, well, guess what? Black velvet is only so thick, corkboard is only so thick, and then there's the other component that I use, and it works. Okay, so I will have these. These are going to be on my whatnot for sale. And Pete McDevitt, who you saw earlier, he was nice enough to suggest that I put these on his webpage, and I'm going to be able to sell these on Pete's webpage. So this is one that I've made, and I've got a couple different ones. I don't want to bring them all out. One second, I'll bring another one over. This is another one that I've made. Oh, I just well, you want again? I'm making these and selling these, Rob. So if you're interested, reach out to me on Instagram. I can tell you the sizes, the frames that I have, the sizes that I have. I can do a here with my other camera that I have, and I can show you my wall, and that's my wall. And these are I made all these frames. There's 21 frames on this wall. And then pull this light down a little bit. And those are my pen frames. Yep. It's Stephanie. I've got a couple fancy ones. And again, this one, um, I make these, I seal these. I use really good construction pin frame material. Um, I secure them really tight on the back. Okay, and these, like I said, you get a pin, you put, you know, boom, and it's right on there. This one, I have this one, and then I have a sister to this one. And what I want to do is I want to bring my other camera back here off the wall. There we go. And that one sits up. And then I have the sister one. This one, these were when I got frames, I wasn't sure how I was going to make them because they were made, the backs were made a little bit different. And I have a whole video that I can show you on how I reconstructed and used a bunch of different tools to actually cut the backs of these so I could access this in the back. And as you can see, the construction and these really nice pieces. This one does have, again, I can show you here, This one does have different ways to hang it. You can hang it from these. Sorry. And get it froggy here. Or you can actually hang it, and this is red. These are old. This is like red velvet here. And then you can actually stand that up on your table. Yep. And we'll take this one. There we go. And there you go. And then the last pin frame that I want to show you is one of mine that I really, really like. It's got a little stuff on it. This adds to the patina. I would say, Katie, why? How are you? Good to see you. Thanks for being here. It's okay, Katie, because hashtag replay. And you definitely want to check out, Katie, you definitely want to check out the beginning, go back and watch it. And just don't set it up to play all my videos all night. Don't do that. And because that won't help me on my watch time. Okay, so another frame. Now this one's a little different. I changed the backing on this one. And are those two frames 5x7, 8x10? Well, you know what? Shucky darns, let me look. If we're talking about the interior of the frame, we are 4 3/4 on the small one by almost 7, 6 3/4 by 4 3/4, and then this one here is 7.5 by 9 3/4, 7.5 by 9 3/4. Okay, and this one here that we just showed you. And when I say when I give the dimensions, I can give you the dimensions of the outside, but that's not where you're putting your pins. You're putting your pins on the inside, so I want to give you those dimensions. Yes, 5x7, but 80 boy. This one here, okay, is 6 1/4 oval by 8. 6 1/4 oval by 8. So what I did with this one is I started making my backs a little bit more secure. Most picture frames in general come with a cardboard backing with like paper over it. The more I get into finding decadent frames from the 60s, 50s, I noticed the backs of the frames, the picture frames, are wooden. They were laminate. So what I'm starting to use is what they call Lawan. So this is a wooden back. So it's Lawan, and it's super sturdy. And again, I used just the one hanger. You could put another hanger here, I guess, and hang it this way, or just use the one I put on there. And again, I made a mirror. Not a mirror. I made a shadow box the other night. I sent Pete pictures of it. I made a shadow box under glass that it's got 4, 8. It's got 16 squares, and I made these pin frames. I made 16 individual little squares, like I do every single pin frame, and entered it into this frame holder of what would have held 16 pictures, and now it's got 16 big pins that I got, and it's going to be under glass. And that one took me a day, almost. It took me over probably 20 hours to make once I got it all done, but it turned out so beautiful. So I'll show that. I'll show that at the end tonight. All right. So keep in tune for that. And again, like I said, make sure you have agua. Share me out. Check out my shorts that I've been making. I appreciate that. Do I want to show another frame? All right, I'll show one more frame. And then we're going to do another. I'll show one more frame, and we're going to do some more unboxings. Okay. This was a frame that I did early on. This is probably in 15, 20 of the pin frames that I made. I made this, and I really, really fell in love with this frame when I got it. I really fell in love with it. I love how it's ornate. Why didn't I zoom that anymore? I like how it's ornate. The end is an old frame, and these are some of the pins that I do sell on my website. If you're interested in buying pins, these are some of the pins I sell on my website. And again, going back to the old style, I did use Lawan as a wood backing, and then I have wood screws with this, and this is really strong. And then I went ahead and used my wood staples, and I wood stapled this into the frame. And all of my frames, all of my black velvet on all of my frames, guys, it's flush. It's flush to the edge of the interior part of the frame. So when you put your pin on it, your pin stand down. So there you go. And that is, again, that is one of my more ornate frames. I have some simple frames before. I'll show you a simple one, and then I'll show you one more. We're going to go back. This is one of my simpler ones. This is basically a long picture frame, and then I converted it over into a pin frame. And this has all my Mickey heads on it. And this was a very simple frame to do. It was just basic, your basic plate, nothing really special, rounded, and again, flush. Why am there we go. That's better. So when we talk about it being flush, if you look at the top, the right here, it's your black is right dead. These are fine. Again, these are everything that's like a Mickey head shape to it. So then what I did is I got a little bit more creative, and I took this approach. Look at that. And I think I showed this on one of my other lives. Okay, and yes, this is 7.5 area by 9 3/4, 7.5 by 9 3/4. Again, flush to the edge. It's all ready for you to come and sit your pin on there, give it a push, and there they are. It's just that simple. You can put as many or as little pins on these boards as you want. There you go. And again, upside down, they don't fall off. And then if you want to move them, just take them off, move them to another spot. This one I like because it gives you a countertop. Excuse me. Now, do you have a favorite frame? I mean, we've got only 5 people in here. Why do I only have 5 people in here? I don't understand that. I can guess, but I don't want to. Because the 5 people that are here want to be here. Okay. Moving right along. All right. Let's do some more unboxing. Boom. All right. So I have this prime box. I'm sit to my right. And then I have this box. Oh, Disney. Oh, that's what it is. Rob and M. Mr. Disney M. Robin M. Okay. I didn't get sorry. Got it now. Okay. So, and then I have this box. Does anybody know where this box may have come from? I do. It says 4795 Imagination Drive. Ooh, let's see what's in it. Let's see what's in it. Let's see what's in it. All right. I always have a handy dandy razor blade open. All right. And then we're going to cut just a little bit, and we're going to pull this up from the edge just in case they pack it a little too tight. Yeah, it is. Let's get some of this tape off here. I can't see that. Why can't you see that? Ah, good machine. Pack that one. Now I'm going to lift this up a little bit, just in case. I don't want to cut whatever's inside, in case it's a shirt or a jacket or a pair of binoculars or something. Why would I buy binoculars? I do not know. All right. All right. We got a box. Woohoo! Oh, I'm gonna have to hide this. Wait, I gotta hide that. Sorry. Oh, wait a minute. She's busy. Okay. God. Oh, ain't she? He's Piglet. Ain't she? He's a Piglet. I love Piglet. Piglet. I'll put Piglet right next to Pooh. So I got Piglet. And I have 3 Skyline. I'm just going to set them here, and then I'll show them to everyone. Ooh, I forgot I ordered these. Woohoo! All right. And then I ordered those. So, right, so we'll do the Skyliners first. Okay, I collect Skyliners. Hold on. Let me bring you guys up to speed here. I collect Skyliners. So I have a great idea for Skyliners in my room here. Hey, Ryan Rowe, Piglet, yes. Hello, Jill. It's an unboxing. It's an unboxing. And welcome to Mobile Camera. All right. So let's look at the first one. Okay. We'll just go this way, and then we'll bring our camera in. All right. So I love to collect these Skyliners, and this one is. Come on, it's the Avengers. No, it's not the Avengers. Look at that. I think that's so cool. And I'm going to say, duh. Look at that. Okay. And I don't know who's on the other side. Who's on the other side? There's Rocket and Groot. Oh, you know what I have to do? I have to open it up and find out. Why not? I love these, Katie. And these were on Shop Disney, and they were on sale. And so I got them. I've never opened them. I've never opened one of these before. This is my first time. I mean, I've opened the box, but I've never put one together. So let's put one together. Okay. All right, here's the base. Now I'm going to guess that this part is going to go into this part. So let's put that together. Oh, I like how that fits. And then this goes right down into the base here. Turn the light around so we have some more light subject. right there. It snaps into place. And now you can take these guys out carefully, carefully wiggle this out because the door open. And if anybody ever gets these doors open and they slide, they come out, they slide just like the real doors. Did anybody ever know that? And then you can see, I don't know if you can see in there? You can see that there's little benches. And then the doors go back to center and they go back in. Is that not cool? Oh, Rocket. He's so cool. Look at that. My phone's going off. Somebody's sending me a message. Hey, babe, what are you doing? Let me check this real quick. Sorry. All right. Back to business. All right. So, and then you take and you turn it and you hang it. And that's it. I've never opened it before. Now, see, there are people that are going to know all the names of these guys. Not it. I don't know all the names of these guys. I know that guy. He's shooting arrows at the dog. Well, I think that one. Yeah. So what what I plan on doing is I'm going to build a skyline in this studio. I'm literally going to build a skyliner. I'm going to build frames that will be suspended. Let's zoom in on that. I'm going to build L bracket frame, and I'm going to have a motor, and I'm going to have a line, and I'm going to figure out how I can build these similar, very similar to how they're built on the skyline at Disney. Yep. And at one point, it will come around, it'll hit this part of the room, and it will come down lower, and they will go around the pin frames, and then they go up and go higher around the other side of the room. So kind of like a train, but skyliner, rails, and little skyliner moving around the room on a track, similar but different. Okay, so there's that one. All right, and I do have 2, 4, 6, 2, 4. I have 6 other skyliners. Um, I've got the 50th anniversary. I've got 2023. I have the opening 50 skyliner, small one, with mini and Mickey minis rolling away. I have uh, the I have the oh heck, I can show you. I can just show you. Hold on. Hold on. All right, there. All right, so I got Scrooge. I got 2023. I got Stitch. I got the 50th anniversary. I have Haunted Mansion. I have Mickey's Runaway Railway. And there's another one somewhere. Oh, and I have the really big skyline, the Fun Good Pop Skyline. Now, this is my inspiration shelf. Yeah, so this shelf. But with that being said, now I have to reset my camera. We do that by doing this, so you all don't have to do that. We'll just make me bigger. Hey, that way you don't get busy. Busy, I'm so busy. My head's spinning. All right. Great. All right. Now we can add that back in. Thanks for being patient. All right, there it is. Okay, so here's the second one. I'm not going to build all these, but I just wanted to show them to you. So this one is Finding Nemo. It's Finding Nemo. And there's Dory and the dad and Nemo. So that's cool. Got that one. And then I went, look, I already had duck. Oh, forgot I had. Maybe I have two ducks. Go figure. All right. So let's talk about what's coming up on the channel. Holy smokies. No, I'm sorry. We have some preparation put away. And I can put this away while I'm talking, and I'll go back to single screen. Um, we started it tonight talking about, making sure you have a plan. You get a plan in place, and you try to do your best. Wow. How am I going to get this out of there? This doesn't want to come out of there. I don't want to break. Huh. That piece came off. Nope. Well, we're not going to break it. We're going to let it sit there. Put it in the backside. Have a plan of what you want to do, and do what you want to do. Be the YouTube, if it's YouTube, be the YouTuber that you are. Don't copy somebody else. That's just my difference. Use input that you can gather from other channels, and then do your thing. My thing's baking. My thing's collecting pins. My thing's making pin frames. That's my thing. I don't know if anybody can sound if it was my thing. You know what? That's me. That's me. That's my thing. So do that. Right now, where you want to be in a year? So you're going to have 5,000 subs in a year, have 3,000 subs a year, 10,000 subs a year. You have to work hard for it. Guarantee you that. But do it. Stay steadfast and do it. All right, so let's look at some more pins. I did order another pin, and I totally forgot I ordered this pin, but it is here. And it, again, is a cast member. This one's not a cast member. I don't think this is a cast member. No. And they taped it. Why would they tape this one? All right, Christopher. They taped this one. Why they would tape it? I'm gonna untape it. All right, boom. I'll make this one big. Wow. Boom. Sorry, that's my arm on my chair. Look at that. Similar to the ornament. Where's the ornament? Where did I put the ornament? Yeah, very similar to the ornament. The cast member ornament. Here's the cast member ornament. It's almost identical, but it's a pin. How cool is that? And again, Shop Disney. So if we take this off, read the back, let's see if it's. I'm pretty sure it's a limited release and not limited edition. Okay. Yep. And this has I have a handy dandy magnifying glass here, and this has limited release Disney theme park pass exclusive. Yes, this is another cast member pin, 2023, and again it has the new 100 stamp on it. Has the new authentic 2023. This is how they're doing the banners now. It does not have the cubic zirconia on it, but it does have the date 2023. Much easier to read. Disney pens, authentic, limited release, and this is a cast member exclusive cast member pin. And I do have a couple 100 pins, and I am making a special 100 frame to put my 100 pins on. So there you go. So now I'm going to need a lot more room for this next unboxing. Call a friend, tell them I'm doing this. I got 3 people here. Wow. Everybody must be sleeping tonight. How about that? I'm not. All right, let me switch over to my dual camera here, and then we're just going to focus in there. All right, let's go to here. I'm going to go to here. All right. Ah, okay, I got it now. Well, hmm, got it. All right. Well, I'll be doggone. Wasn't expecting that. All right. Yep. We're eating dinner. Yep, I saw it, Joe. Yeah. And friends, one of my other friends live. And again, you try to do your due diligence and come out here. You know, you know. The cool thing about this YouTube is people watch it because they like it. It's entertainment for them. And if they don't, they see the channel. Then they see something else. So that's the big part of it. So anyway, you're here. You're here for the super unboxing. And it's it's pretty awesome. You can't see it. It's way down here. I'm going to go ahead and give you a different look at it from here. And it's down here. And there it is. What do I do now? Let's open her up. Does anybody ever guess what this is? Drum roll. Anybody have a guess? Oh my gosh, no kidding, Rob. It's it's 12:40 in the morning where Rob is. Wow. Well, thanks for being here, Rob. What part of the UK, Rob? KDY. Are you kidding me? KDY. You must have ESPN, KDY. Wow. Right off the bat. Holy smokes. Anyway, can I get that camera back any farther before it gets distorted? No. There we go. I got you. I got you. All right, everyone. Here's the reveal. See, I should have opened it from the bottom. Yeah, I'll do that. That's a better reveal. La, 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 la. Thank you all for being here. I appreciate it. All right, there we go. Now we're going to put it over. There we go. On your mark, get set. Let's get this going. I, it's a reveal. And we're going to reveal it. Can I reveal it that way? I can. Yep. Reveal it this way. Play mark. Get set. Go. I will tell you, I've seen that, and I, I'm telling you, I've wanted it. I've helped others buy it. I literally, there was another cast member of mine who wanted one, and I went and got him one, and it was it was just too funny because I'm like, yeah, I'll go with that. I don't want one, but you know what? I want it, and I was so excited. Oh my god, I didn't cry, Katie, but I was super excited, and it's been sitting in my room here for a while, and I wanted to do an unboxing. So this is the unboxing of the lamp. Of the lamp. I was so excited when they came back into uh, Shop Disney because I knew we weren't going to get them on property. I knew they weren't. I knew they weren't coming. Oh my gosh! Look, it's upside down again. All right, so maybe I can put this out of here. Oh, you know what I can do? Do the magic. So thanks for being here. Um, I appreciate all of you. It's really cool, and I am going to go on whatnot this evening, but it won't be till after 9. Ooh, there's a big box and a little box. Oh, I love that. Oh, 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 oh my goodness, look at that. Oh, 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 and look, friendly USB. Yes, that means it'll light up here shortly. Oh, I love it. All right, what's in this box? Ooh, Das Glow. Oh, ooh, what's that little thing? Oh, there's something little inside. Ooh, replacement bulb maybe? Look, I think it's a replacement bulb. And then, oh, and then there's directions. Oh, yeah. Oh, right. Okay, so ready? All right, what we're going to do is we're going to put it together. I love it. All right, so I'm going to close this part of the box up, put the amazing piece back here that I currently don't need, and fold up the box because it's so cool. Now I'm going to lay the box on its side. Yep. And then I'm going to go over here. Let's get a little bit of a better angle here. There we go. All right, so I'm going to undo the wire. Hey, Theo San Eagle, what's going on? Yes, I'm excited. Can you tell? It's Christmas. It's Christmas. Oh, Santa Claus came early. All right, so now I do have a plug right under me. Now, what did we talk about earlier, friends? Folks, friends, we talked about earlier. What's the good things to say? These are the things to save. Always save USB plugs. I don't think you need them. Okay, so I'm going to take this and I'm going to plug it into this one. And then I have a plug right under here. Special plug right under here. Okay, it is turned off. But now we're going to take this and we're going to, let's do it. Stay on. Let's now, let's do it over the table. All right. we're gonna bring this over, and we're gonna say, "Oh, look at that! It's it's a major award. It's a major award." Oh, wow. I really love this new drama music. Um, it's I'm really glad I made a change. All right, so now we can see this way back here. All right, hello everyone. All right, so we have this. I'm gonna guess this is gonna be our handy dandy light bulb, and it is. Oh, and it's an LED. Oh, it's an LED. It's dusty. It's dusty. And now it's not. And we're gonna take it and we're gonna screw it in here. Just finger tight. There we go. Okay. And now we have the dome. Are those bulbs easy to find or place? Well, it's LED bulb, so it's probably got like 3,000 or 30,000 hours on it. But that is a good question, Katie. I will research that and get back to everyone, and I will put some comments in. I will put the answer in the comments. Thank you. It does not say here, but it does give direction. Okay, so and again, I'm going to turn this like if it were supposed to be. It has again some of those little cool wires. And I'll save these wires. I don't know why I save these wires, but I do. I use. All right. So now here is this is the front. Okay, and that's the back because that's where the USB wire is coming out of down here. Okay. Is everyone ready? Is everyone excited as I am? Look. Uh, glass or really, really, really cool plastic. All right. We're gonna slide the box out of the way, and we're going to come over to dot around, and it screws. What? No, it doesn't screw on. It just fits down in there. Oh, that's so cool. Gotta make sure it's centered. Hold on. All right, so what part is going to be centered is the W. Wait a minute, I put a picture because it has to be close to perfect. Close to perfect. Oh, so sorry, I'm getting my head. Okay, so the word studios is over the one to the right, and mini is close to the one to the left. So if we're doing it this way, this is the way it should be. And you slowly put it down in there. And there it is, folks. There it is. Okay, we're gonna have to turn off the lighting. It's just definitely oh, it's a special moment. And all the new lighting. Okay, there it is. It's definitely glass. Yeah, it is. Yeah. Is everyone ready? Alexa, give me a drum roll. Okay. Alexa, volume at 9. Alexa, give me a drum roll. Okay. It didn't work. It's not working. Oh, I think it's not working. Oh no, folks. That was okay. We're gonna do it. All right. Hold on just 1 second here. All right, I have to go back to single. All right, hold on 1 second. I have to switch. I got to switch over here. I got to hit. All right. So what I found here is, haha, welcome back. Is this little plug? This little plug of mine. I'm gonna shine. I need to put it over here. I need to shift over here. So thank you for just hanging out just for a minute. Why leave that one? That's interesting. I got two plugs. It was my plug. Oh, wait. I'll change over to this one. All right, so that was my USB plug, ladies and gents. Sorry to keep you in suspense. Oh, now we're going to go to dark. Ooh, to dark. All right. I can do this. Okay. Alexa, drum roll.
Okay.
There it is. Yay! Isn't that cool? That is so cool. Wow. I really, really like it. I really, really like it. I think it's really cool. But where to put it? Well, for now, we're going to put it back here because it has to be in a special spot. It's always going to be in the picture, right? So there it is. There it is. So anyway, yeah, yes, yes, thanks. That was pretty cool. All right, so let me get some of my room lighting back because I did switch that up a little bit. I'm gonna have to step out of the picture for a second. So I do have different lighting in my room. When I do ambient lighting, I just ambient lighting like everywhere. So I am making some new pin boards. I do have to do some baking. Oh, do I have to do some baking? Um, I love the water tower. I'm glad you all like it. Yeah, yeehaw, I love it. And I got to do some baking, so we're going to go to Baltimore. If you all don't know, I am a baker, hence the Disney baker. And we're going to go to Baltimore, and we're going to be visiting Pete McDevitt, and definitely keep us in your prayers. It's going to be a lot of people. I got to bake a lot of stuff to feed a lot of people. It's going to be a lot of fun, and I'm going to have some junior bakers with me, and I'm going to have some bringing in some people that are going to bake with me, which is going to be a lot of fun. And it's make it fun. This is fun. I love doing this. It makes my day when I can do this. And I said earlier that I look up in the left corner and I see there's 4 people here. And you know what? It's not about the 4 people. It's about the message. And the message is that we're here, we're entertaining, we're going to have a good time. We looked at some Disney pins. I don't think I have anything new to really show you guys. But like I said, I'm gonna be on my Whatnot channel, and I'll be on there probably around 9:30 ish. So head on over there. It'll be on YouTube once I go live on Whatnot. It'll come up on YouTube. There'll be a little in the top right hand corner right there. There'll be a UR code. Hey, Cynthia, how are you? Cynthia, look, we did it. We did an unboxing. Look, it's here. How is yours? Is it in your background? So we should do it like an unboxing together because I knew you were looking to get one. Oh, and back to your request. Gone. Yeah, gone. Sorry. Oh, I'm glad you love yours. Taking the backstage tour and going past the water tower. Oh my gosh. Um, Theo, you're definitely hitting the mark. I miss. Oh, that's okay. I'll keep my eyes open, Cynthia. You never know when somebody's going to come across a box of something. Theo, you hit the nail on the head there. Definitely. It's when we could take the backstage tour, that was fantastic. I have so many amazing memories, and I got to check out some of my old external drives because I know for a fact I've got I've got footage. I know I've got footage of that, and I just need to dig it out. I think I have some video. And remember when we went back and uh, when the tractor trailer and the water was coming down, and then the gas tank check blew up on fire. That was so awesome. Yep, I remember that. That was fun. I missed that. I missed that. That was interactive, man. That was just super interactive. And I always, I'm going to plug my gimbal in here. I always knew not to get on that left side. Everybody's like, oh, I want to be on the inside. The inside's great when you're looking at like when Herbie was there and some of the old time cars were there, and you're driving down, which is now Andy's play backyard. You were driving down there, and you were on the left side, so you got to see all that and get good pictures. Once you come up against that canyon, Catasphere Canyon. I didn't know that was the name. Thank you, Theo. That's awesome. Um, yeah, I know I have video of friends of mine sitting on the edge going, oh, because the water just, I mean, it just missed you. You get if it was windy, you get a nice mist. But that was always fun. And watching the stunt cars, I used to love that. Oh, I remember my little girl was sitting there when she was little. She put her fingers in her ear so she wouldn't have to hear the whining of those engines. And then seeing the cars that were actually split in half was pretty cool. And then the one car that was actually built backwards on the frame, so it looked like he was driving backwards the whole time, and he actually really wasn't. But yeah, that's great memories, great memories. So, I'm glad you guys hung out and you learned about lighting. One of my next ones we're going to talk about is we're going to talk about microphones. We're going to talk about built-in microphones. I can't get to see. I want to go to Cali. I want to go to Cali. I think we should. I think we should all plan a big party to go to Cali. Um, but again, we talked about tripods. We talked about flex pods. We talked about microphones. I mean, look. This is a microphone boom. I didn't buy this. This my neighbor in Maryland was throwing this microphone. Look, there's the mic cable, so I can still use it as a mic boom, but I have it set up to hold my gimbal. How cool is that? Oh, look, how cool is that? And what's it do? It falls away. It falls. Okay, hold on. It's mad at me because I put the charging cable on it. Hold on. There we go. I put the charging cable on it, so it's be charged up. But yeah, it's a microphone boom that I put my gimbal on and I set it up. And it's bolted to my table. We talked about lighting. We talked about ring lights. We talked about the lights that I bought through. Let me hold the box up. I would suggest if you want to buy these lights, I'm going to suggest check them out. Neewer. Okay. You all can see this. Neewer. Check them out. These are really, really cool lights. They're, gosh darn it, they're small. And I'm gonna bring my other bring my other camera in here. They're small, they're compact, but they're great, and they come with stands. They come with their own stands. And are you serious? Sorry, guys, I'm charging my iPhone. Sorry. Back to work. Come on, back to work. There we go. They come with their own stands, and they're tripod stands so they can sit on your table. Look at that, and they extend up to 30 inches, and they're USB. So it's great lighting. I have one on right in front of me. Here, let me just see if I can do this. This is my current setup tonight. I got two of them, and they're 25 bucks. And I think regularly they were like 36 or 37, maybe 39. But check it out. Maybe the Amazon is doing an extended deal. I don't know, but they're great. I love them. I got two sets, two lights for 25 bucks. So I got two sets of 4 lights. We're going to talk about microphones later. I still have my ring lights. I still have my ring lights. So when I do my specials in front with my pins and stuff, I turn my ring lights on. Lighting is super important if you're going to do. And again, here I have my. I like that. I like it not in my. I wear glasses. Where did I get what, Chris? Hey, Chris, welcome. Where did I get what? Do-do-do-do-do-do. Where did I get? What did I get, Chris? What are you asking? Do you see something in my background? Ah, the arm the gimbal. Chris, okay. The, I'm going to show you. So this is a microphone boom. It's a microphone. It's a scissors microphone. Well, look. It's a scissors microphone. And then all I did, Chris, and I can talk to you about it. All I did is I took this part out. Where did I have it? I have it right here. All right. So there's a bolt here that goes through with a bracket that holds this. And this holds your microphone. I've got a studio mic. It's got the cage around it, and it screws right onto here. And I was watching Sean Cannell the other day, and he had something similar, but he said, use what you have, and that's what one of our talks was talking about. We're using what we have on a fixed budget. And I'll tell you what, I went out into my box of bolts. I made sure it would screw into the bottom of my gimbal, or like that. Okay, I've got just the thing for you, Chris, and I'll send you the link. Because I saw that too. But for this, I mean, and I almost got one last night because the last night for the Amazon sale. You'll really like it. I'll send you the link. But and that's what I did with this. So it works perfect. And while I'm live, I mean, look what I can do with it. I mean, I can just move it all around. You know, that's me. I like it because it's versatile. I like it because it's on my gimbal. I can move it around. I can show stuff, and then I can go back to just whatever I was doing with the gimbal in the first place. You know, there's the two lights that I got tonight. I got these from Amazon yesterday on the sale, and they shipped them to me. I got them today. I got the pins. We're going to talk about microphones next time, okay? And again, work within your budget. Always work within your budget. Um, it's too easy to go overboard. Use what you have. Utilize what you have. My gosh, go to Google. Get on Whatnot. See some things on Whatnot. Sometimes people are selling equipment. Get on your was it Facebook Marketplace? Get on that. Get on what's the other one? What's the other one I got product on? eBay. There's stuff on eBay all the time. But if you want to do other stuff, it's called. Oh, unplug my phone here. Let's see. OfferUp. Offer up. Gosh, I sold one thing off offer up the other day. I sold another thing off for YouTube the other day. I'm selling stuff. Whatnot. Check out my whatnot tonight, guys. I'm gonna sell some pins. I'm gonna pull some other stuff. I'll grab it out of my hat. I'm good. I just got to get rid of some stuff. Um, so, Jill, thanks for being here. Chris, thanks for being here. Yep, I'll send you that link as soon as I finish up here, guys. Around 9:30 ish. I'm gonna be back up on whatnot. I want to thank everybody for being here. Thanks for moderators. KDY, you know you have a special place in my heart. You do amazing things for our community, and um, it's a pleasure me calling you a friend, and also having you as a moderator. And same Chris. Um, it's good to have you there. I appreciate you. Appreciate your knowledge. Appreciate your friendship, and appreciate your expertise. Having a great time. Everyone that came in, Jill, everybody that thank you. I know there's a lot of other channels you could turn to. Thanks for turning to mine. Thanks for being here. And again, hashtag replay. I am Chris, the Disney Baker. Ta-da! We did lighting tonight. We did unboxing tonight. We looked at pins tonight. We looked at skyline tonight. Next time, what are we going to look at? We're going to talk about microphones. We're going to talk about staging microphones, where to stage, how to wear one, and not to wear one. If we're doing wireless, if we're not doing wireless, doing wired. I don't know everything, but I'm going to share what I know. I appreciate you guys so much for being here. I am Chris the Disney Baker, TTFN, ta-ta for now. Peace, love, and pixie dust hugs. And pixie dust hugs will have to do until we meet in person.